So the B part, we're given y to be -8. M is 1 and P is 3. So R equals -8, -2/3 times M, which is 1, divided by P, 3 minus M, 1, P, 3 squared. Now, how do we do this? Now, another thing I want you to know is when you have 8 and 1 divided by 3, it means cube root, right? Cube root of 8. So what can you multiply 3 times to have 8? That is 2. So whenever you have 1 divided by something, so you are finding the root of this element. So this is cube root. If you have like 32, 1/4, you are finding the fourth root. What can you multiply 4 times, or let's say 16? What can you multiply 4 times to have 16? So something like that. Now, if you have, say, if you have 3/2 of 4, this is something as you find the square root, then you multiply by 3. So you always make sure there is 1 here. So whatever that is here, you take it outside. So that shows you find the square root of this, which is 2, and you cube that, which is 8. So that is how to solve that. Another example. So let's say we have 16. You know that if you multiply 2 4 times, so let's say you have 3/4. So that is 16. 1/4. That is 16. 1/4. You write 1 over the denominator first, then the numerator will be outside. So the same way, you know that you multiply 2 4 times to get 16, then you still have 3. Then you multiply 2 3 times, you have 8. So now let us use this approach to solve our problem. So that shows we are going to write -8, 1/3, right? You always make sure you write 1 over the denominator. Then you can write the other numerator outside. Multiply by 1 will be the same thing, right? Divided by, this is 3 squared is 9. 3 minus 9 is -6. Now this is saying cube root of -8. That is what that is saying. Cube root of -8. So negative is inside the cube root. The negative is inside the cube root. So the cube root of -8 is asking for the number you will multiply 3 times to have -8, and that is -2. When you multiply -2 3 times, you get -8. So that is -2 to the power -2 divided by -6. Now, how do you solve this? Now, another thing you should know is 1 divided by 2 is 2 to the power -1. So that implies 3 to the power -2 is 1 divided by 3 squared, which is 1/9. So, with that knowledge, you know that -2 to the power -2 will be 1 divided by -2 all squared, then divided by -6. Now that gives you what? -2 squared. -2 squared, you multiply -2 2 times, that is 4. So that is 1/4 divided by -6 will be multiplied by 1 divided by -6. This is divided by -6 over 1. Now you change that. When you change division to multiplication, you flip. So that is -1/24. So that's the value of your R. -1/24. So carefully go through these steps, and you will grab this. All right. So if you have any questions, you can drop in the comment section. I will see you in the next problem.